Hey everybody, welcome to the first official episode of the Behind the Curtain podcast with QE3. I'm your host, me, QE3. I'm a huge wrestling fan, and this podcast is going to be about mainly wrestling, about what's going on in the world of professional wrestling, all that good stuff. Now you're probably asking yourself, or you're probably thinking, or you probably don't give a crap, who my favorite wrestlers are. Let me explain and let me show. I'm a huge John Cena guy. Love him, have for years. Even when it quote unquote wasn't cool, but I still stayed true to the guy. Never left his side, and I'm gonna be here for him, like on this farewell tour. But I also love Undertaker, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Becky Lynch. This one may be controversial for some people. Charlotte Flair. Yeah, I'm a Charlotte guy. Even though I wasn't at one point, I was part of the IWC. Oh, Charlotte gets too many opportunities. Charlotte's handed everything. Oh man, Charlotte, she hasn't the fall. But these last few months have made me change my tune on Charlotte. It made me change my tune on Charlotte. Well, I feel like I gotta have her back, because I think the vitriol towards Charlotte is kind of getting ridiculous. It's getting ridiculous. I gotta be honest about it. And speaking of Charlotte, that's the perfect segue into what I want to talk about. Again, like this podcast is mostly wrestling. How it's gonna go is it's not your standard podcast. So I'm just gonna be sitting here rambling for hours and hours. But to make it easier, I'm gonna switch it up. This is going to be part one of episode one. Part two comes later. Part three comes later. Part four comes later. But right now, this is part one where we talk about wrestling news and this juicy, spicy stories going into WrestleMania or just in wrestling, period. And I mentioned Charlotte because that's a good segue into what I want to talk about first, which is this Tiffany Charlotte feud, man. I gotta be honest, it's not good. It's not good because I think both of them are miscast. I mean, Charlotte was gonna be the heel anyway. She was gonna be the heel anyway. But to me, Tiffany just don't work as a babyface. She doesn't. She doesn't work as a babyface. In my opinion. In my opinion, she doesn't work as a babyface. Like every time I see her or watch her, she just exudes like pompous Callie from the Valley girl. That's what she gives off to me. She gives me heel vibes. And you put her in the ring in a program with someone who a lot of the audience already doesn't like in Charlotte, so she's gonna be a babyface by default. And to me, that's where it kind of doesn't work. Um, and this whole feud has not gone well. But the biggest part of that is that segment in Chicago, man. It was bad. It was bad. And blame got to go both ways. Charlotte should know better. She's been in WWE for 10 plus years, a decade plus. And who am I to say what somebody should be used to? But she should expect the booze at this point. She should be comfortable with the booze at this point. But for some reason, Charlotte got rattled. She got rattled, even though she's supposed to be the veteran. Even though she is supposed to be the experienced one. But she still allowed herself to be rattled by that Chicago crowd, man. And I gotta admit, that left Tiffany on her own during that segment. And it just didn't go well. I mean, as for Tiffany, as a Charlotte guy, to me, in my opinion, that 0 for 3 line was uncalled for. It was uncalled for. The woman just talked about it on a TV show. She got vulnerable about it, talking about how she's not really in a good, actually showing vulnerability, showing emotion. And that's another part of why I think they have done Charlotte a disservice, because they've not allowed us to see a different side of Charlotte. Because for all we've known, it's been I'm the queen. I'm better than anyone. Like I am the opportunity. I'm the queen. And like my main viewpoint is that even though I'm a Charlotte guy, I love Charlotte. I would like to see a different side. I would like to see a more vulnerable side of Charlotte. But getting back to Tiffany, like to me, that that wasn't Tiffany going against Charlotte. That was Tiffany going against Ashley with that 0 for 3 line. That was Tiffany going after Ashley. And I think that was wrong. Like, I don't care what other people think. This is my opinion. I'm sticking to it. I just think it was messed up. It was messed up. And seeing as how WrestleMania is tomorrow and Sunday, we gotta wait and see what the match is gonna be like. Probably no doubt the match is gonna be good. No doubt. Question is, do they get stiff with each other? We gotta wait and see for that. Speaking of stiff, I think WWE is stiffing people when it comes to these ticket prices, man. And, like, it's just ridiculous with these ticket prices. Like these ticket prices are so high that they are higher than I was last night. They are higher than Snoop Dogg whenever he smokes. Seriously, like that's how high these ticket prices are, bro. You gotta spend like a mortgage payment to get to one of these shows. I paid less for a PlayStation 5 than you gotta pay to get to one of these shows, especially WrestleMania, man. And I think nobody's talking about the fact that WrestleMania is being held in Vegas, which is already freaking expensive to begin with. That doesn't help when it comes to ticket prices, man. So you got that, and also I believe WWE, but mostly TKO, is pricing people out. They are pricing hardcore fans out. I'm looking at these ticket prices. I'm like, man, hell, I'm better off being at home watching WrestleMania on my television or on my computer for free. I'm better off doing that. I don't got to spend a dime, and I can still watch WrestleMania in the comfort of my own home and just enjoy it. Like, why pay that much money for that? If you got the funds for it, great. But like when it comes to this economy, and we're not even gonna get it. We're not even gonna get into politics, man. I don't want to go there. It's too toxic. But anyway, like this economy, man, like these ticket prices are ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Is it? They they're pricing people out, and I think it's gonna hurt them in the long run. It's gonna hurt them in the long run. Like you can't keep doing this. You can't keep doing this because at some point, fans is gonna be like, "What's the point? What is the?" I almost cursed there. Like, what is the freaking point? Like, what is the point? Uh, but yeah, WWE, they gotta do better with these ticket prices, man. And speaking of WWE, and this is the last topic I want to talk about for now. Triple H. Triple H, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? What is going on with WWE's PR right now? What is going on? What is happening? You had Roman Reigns say what he said the other day. We're not gonna get into that. Not gonna get into that. And then you had Triple H a few days ago or days before say what he said. We can get into that. Or he basically said the fans don't have a right to complain. Come on now. Come on. The fans don't have a right to complain, even though we invest our time, our energy, and our money into the product right now. We don't have a right to complain. It's like telling me as a sports fan, I can't complain about how bad my team sucks, but even though I support them, I can't complain about it because you're supposed to stick with them through thick and thin. And I do believe in that. But at the same time, when things are not going well, when things suck, you should have a right to call it out for what it is. We cannot be sitting here acting like the house isn't on fire, acting like things are okay and hunky dory when it's not. I mean, because you're basically insulting my intelligence when you do that. Okay, like, things aren't going bad, even though I can clearly see with my own eyes that things are not going well. Things suck. But I'm not allowed to criticize it. I just need to shut up and take it. No, 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 no. I'm not doing that for wrestling. I'm not doing that for anything in life, man. If I see something that sucks, and it's something that I enjoy, something that I care about, something that I invest my time, energy, and money in, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give my 2 cents about it. You don't like it? I don't care. I don't care. Because sitting here and not saying anything is not going to fix anything. It's not going to fix anything. I mean, so I think Triple H was off base with that. Triple H was off base. Now, I do understand that the IWC, which is a place that I can't stand and I have disdain for, I despise. I understand that some people in the IWC get ridiculous. And I do agree with him that when it comes to who should be the driving force, the live audience or the IWC, it's the live audience. It's a live audience. But I don't think you can discredit some people in the IWC like that. Again, some people in the IWC are just freaking widows. They're idiots. Idiots. Like, absolute morons. Like, don't listen to them. No, don't listen to them. But if some people in the IWC are giving you constructive criticism, they're giving you constructive criticism, at least listen to them. Don't invalidate their opinion but just because they're saying something negative about the product, man. You gotta listen to them. Listen to them. Listen to the people, but most importantly, listen to the people in the audience. Listen to them who are actually there at the show. Listen to them. But come on, man. Triple H was kind of off base with those comments, and yeah. But anyway, I'll end it here for now. I'll be back with part 2 where we go over the WrestleMania card, give my preview and predictions on that. I'll see you guys later. Be well, be safe, be yourself.